I'm 23 this year, but last year I took my O-levels as a private candidate for both E-Math and A-Math, and I scored A1 for both of them. And this is exactly why I did it. The core reason is because I run a math tuition center called A1 Math Academy, and I personally have tutored over 200 to 300 students in the past 2 to 3 years for both E-Math and A-Math. And this year our center is expanding. We are still conducting secondary classes from Sec 1 to Sec 4 for both E-Math and A-Math G3 standard, as well as expanding our classes to JC to teach both JC1 and JC2 H2 Math. And the main reason really why I signed up for the exam is two things. Number one is because the syllabus are always constantly changing. The type of questions that Cambridge loves to set every single year is changing, and the focus and the structure of the questions are always changing every single year. So as the principal tutor of A1 Math Academy, I felt like it was in my responsibility to sit for the exam, to figure out exactly what it is that our students are going up against, and figure out a game plan to help them as well as future batch of students. So last year I went into the exam hall, sat for the exact paper that all students sat for last year, remembered all of the questions, took them down in my head, and this year when I actually crafted my lesson notes and my materials for classes, I definitely incorporated some tips and strategies to help students this year do better from last year's learnings. So all my students who have signed up with me this year, rest assured that you are receiving the best help, the most updated help, because I sat for the exams last year. I know exactly how Cambridge loves to set their papers recently. And the second main reason is more so of a personal reason. But I wholeheartedly feel that if I want my students to score A1, like if I expect my own students to score A1, I myself have to live up to that standard as well. Now, don't get me wrong, right? I scored A1 for math years ago when I first graduated from secondary schools. You know, back then I scored L1 of 5 2 points, went to Hwa Chong JC under a scholarship. But over the past 2 to 3 years, right, I noticed a shift in the focus in how they actually set the exams. And therefore, I retook the exam again last year because I wanted to prove that I still got what it takes, and everything that I stood for at the Math Tuition Center is still applicable up until today. And true enough, it is still applicable more than ever because number one, I scored double A1s, and number two, all my Sec 4 students last year, they had an average grade improvement of 4 grades for E-Math and average grade improvement of 3 grades for A-Math just by attending my classes last year. So to summarize this whole video, I sat for last year's exams not because I want to prove a point and just score A1 for the fun of it. As someone who runs a Math Tuition Center, I wholeheartedly believe that it is in my responsibility to put myself in my students' shoes and always lead by example by showing them that I scored A1 and therefore I can expect them to score A1 as long as they follow my proven methods that I teach at the center. So if you're a secondary or JC student or parent and you want more information about my classes, be it my physical classes or my library of A1 Math Academy online archive, WhatsApp this number over here and I'll send you the relevant details over there. If not, thanks for watching until the very end. I appreciate your time and you being here with me, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.